Grab one of these leftover elixirs. Yep, we're back. We're back to being maxed out. More or less undid the accidental heal spam I did during the encounter with those eels. So this is still on my team, right? I'm dead. That'd be unfortunate for me. Even these are still here. Alright, we have access to the textile mill now. Might as well update this. Don't make a lot of these, do I? I know your password.
What's the password?
Whalebone.
Come in, Hatter.
I'm gonna get you. That guy's got pipes in him? Is that Mr. Hat? I can't take the name Mr. Hat very seriously because of, actually, there's a lot of things called Mr. Hat, aren't there? Isn't Mr. Hat a South Park character? And then there's Hattie from, Battle Block Theater?
Sir, the Hatters are using the textile machines to make shrouds for the plague dead.
Now we know why they took the engine coil.
The man who runs the Hatters is more cunning than he looks. He can flood this place with a toxic gas. In time, it'll eat through our air filters. You may have to make a deal.
So what I'm getting is don't get exposed, or we're going to be in some trouble. Alright. If I get caught, then they're going to try to poison us. We're off wild labor. There's the guy that can work with us. There's one bone charm there, one rune out there. Oopsie. Just trying to find my way to that money. Yeah. Copper wire. Acquired. Acquired.
Corvo O'Donnell with her. They weren't wearing no clothes.
Keep your hat on. I was just asking.
Just because you're in charge of the gate, it don't mean the rest of us are idiots.
Yeah? Well, since you're such a genius, it ought to be real easy to see who it was. So go check it out.
Fine. I don't know why you're worried about nothing.
Worried about nothing, you say?
What?
What? And he's gone.
Any fools settled in over here?
He's just outside. Are you ready to get spanked by life? Alright, that's a few down. Herbs are mine, wires are mine. I'll take your money. Anything vaguely valuable. Ooh, yard key. Don't mind if I do. Alright, well that cleared out a whole bunch of this area. That bone thing should be easy to get to. You cannot kill the rat plague. But I can kill everything else. Which actually makes the plague worse. But, you know. It's gonna be interesting how the high chaos thing pays off. Because that's what we're building towards, is a very high ending for this part. Or for me. And here's the bone charm. Carrion killer. I'm pretty sure I've encountered that one before. Killing rats gives you some adrenaline. I don't use adrenaline though, right now. I feel like adrenaline's more of a out in the open fighter type thing. I do try a stealth kill still. There's been a few moments where I'm like, let's screw around and use every ability I have for a moment here, and I just wreck a bunch of guys by plowing through and making noise, but that's still mostly the minority. The stealth kills are really satisfying. Then killing stuff yourself means they disappear, which is nice. Is that just the gate? That's just the gate. I could rewire the gate. Aw, he didn't hear me. Well, at least I'm safe from that gate now. There's a sewer down here. I guess that would have also made me skip it. Let's go sneak up on this guy. Oh wow, look at all those traps over there. Sneaky, 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 yeah. So what are these, huh?
Wonder what got this guy.
Oh, 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 oh. I saw that. That guy just got blown up. So I can trigger them with F. Those. What triggers everything in here? Hello, Rune. I want you. But how do you get in there? The concern is what happens when I trigger these things. Is it bad? They look like just explosive launchers. There we go. A chance to get above it all. I don't see a way in though. May probably just go through this gate. Come on over, guys.
Still prowling around.
How are you not hearing this? Someone wants to get hurt. No, someone wants you to get hurt. Ooh. This might be useful.
How did it pass me by?
I bet you've got an open window. Is that our friend? The laborer? Yeah, he is. Hello, friend.
Daud. Didn't think I'd ever see you again. After you helped us escape the slaughterhouse, I got a job here running the looms. They got us working around the clock, making shrouds for all of the plague victims. Kinda makes me sick. But they have to come from somewhere, I guess.
How do I get into the engine room?
It's down in the basement, but you can't get in without the combination.
And where would I find that?
Nurse Trimble. He takes care of the geezer. But I'd bet my broom handle that's only half the story. See, the geezer's supposed to be the boss, but Trimble never lets anyone near him. Claims it's for his health. I'm sure the geezer knows the combination too, except Fat Chance talking to him alone. Only time Nurse Trimble leaves is to check the lab equipment he's got upstairs.
Thanks for the help.
So I can learn my way by breaking the lab equipment upstairs, basically. Hello, Rune. It looks like Skeeves ain't coming back from his patrol. It's been 6 days now. Don't get me wrong, I ain't grieving because Skeeves and me didn't see eye to eye on many things, but it makes me sad because he swore he was bringing back a tremendous stash of coins he knew about up in the dried up waterway. I figured I'd partner from all those coins in a few card games, but that ain't to be. Who knows? If that water river comes on again, it may just flush him out, but I doubt it. When you get off duty at night, we need to drink. We need to drink to toast old Skeeves. A note added to our journal. Right, that's just saying that they added the actual entry to my journal. The rat plague. I'm pretty sure I've read extensively about the rat plague. Why is there a rat bull fetus? Ew! Oh, it's in my inventory now. Oh, it must be an alchemy item.
How did it pass me by? All the others.
So that and I probably take that, the leaves, and I put them somewhere for an alchemy thing if I can find the right person. Looking around a little bit. Could disable the launchers from behind now. Thank you. Yes, someone is still around. How'd you know? Someone wants to get hurt. Someone's still around. Love is all you need. Yep.
Okay, come on. Let's get this guy.
Okay. Sorry about that. I don't think anyone's coming. It was amusing having that one person explode, though. We're gonna keep you right where you are. Where you belong. Or medicinal herbs. Got the yard key. Ooh. Some coins. What's that? Oh, there's orb. It's behind the wall. It was out there the whole time. I might have even seen it, but thought it was inside here when I saw the silhouette. Is that all we got here? Oh. I had access through here the whole time. That's easily the simplest way in then. So you can rewire that, you can jump over and go through the window like I did a moment ago, or you can go through here. You just break a window, but then you need the yard key. Oh yeah, where was the key? I might have not been able to go through that door. This area looks pretty complete right now. Bullets I don't need. Yep, he's gonna be the only guy left standing in here. See, the secret is not to attack people on sight. That usually means you don't get murdered constantly. See, is there a single other symbol around? All I see is the main office one. I think we've wrapped up everything else. Hey, Mr. Hatter.
Somebody give me a hand.
Whoopsie. Whoopsie.
Die, you trusted bastard.
Oh, nice. Nope.
You can't fight for shit. Kicking his teeth.
Well, this isn't good. I have a fix for that, though. Whee! How's that working out for you guys? Hi. Nope. Nope. I'm bad at fighting in this game, apparently. Ah, damn it. I'm trying to get the timing down. How do I keep messing this up? Ah, come on.
Work is complete.
Well, at least you know what you're doing. I could have just shot him with a bunch of different things, but I just wanted to get a counter assassination like I did earlier. And I am bad at that counter timing, apparently. Oh, the rats are festering now. Is that an automated turret? No, that's a prisoner, it looks like. Or a sick person. Yeah, he seems like a prisoner. Hi, you alright? His head looks like it's shaped weird. Oh, are you guys just hiding? Oh, you guys are just hiding because spooky happened because I'm here. Ooh. No, you're fine. Everything's fine. Quiet. Oh. You just get knocked out? History of Lizzie Stride. Little is known of Elizabeth Stride's origins except that she hailed from Morley. Rumored to be the daughter of a seamstress and a traveling cloth merchant, Stride was forced to flee Morley in her early years after strangling an abusive schoolmaster. She smuggled herself out of the city disguised as a boy and became a powder monkey on a Navy ship. The ruse worked for a time, allowing her to see wonders and horrors that women in her society had always been denied. Her high spirit, charisma, and fierceness propelled her to the top of the pecking order in the small, ship-bound community of children, and they grew loyal to her. Inevitably, her deception was discovered by the ship's surgeon when she was injured during a storm. Before the doctor could report her, she rallied her powder monkeys to toss the man overboard. A bloody fight ensued, but the brief mutiny was crushed, and many of her followers were put down. In the chaos, Lizzie and a handful of loyal boys managed to abandon ship in a skiff. Afterward, they found employment for a few seasons with a cartographer working along the coasts of the Pandician continent to map estuaries. There the crew of children grew into experienced and savage fighters. With the conclusion of the mapping expedition, the crew sailed back to Bristol. Once in Dunwall, Lizzie and her hardened friends carved a space for themselves in the street culture of the city. Their nautical experience had them at home on the Wrenhaven River, a territory previously unclaimed by any gang. They recruited former sailors, pirates, and defectors from other gangs. She took an unlikely lover, a naval aristocrat that arranged for her to carry merchant marine papers, giving them legitimacy in the eyes of the government and allowing her to sail through territory normally restricted to merchants. Some of those same powder monkeys from the early years still followed her, helping pilot their cargo boat, the Undine, up and down the Renhaven on smuggling missions. As the leader of the Dead Eels, Lizzie had an almost mythic reputation for ferocity. She files her teeth to points and is even rumored to have webbed toes. Her enemies fear her unpredictable violence as much as they despise her. Weird. I kind of wonder if the guy that made Undertale, I may have played this game at some point. Because this came out a while ago, right? Like 2013, I want to say. I just can't help but point that there's an association with fish here, the Dead Eels. She has pointed teeth, and she pilots a ship called the Undine. It's the Undine, but still, like, the similarities between a certain several elements of a certain Undertale character seem significant. A character named Undine who's a fish person and has pointed teeth. Anyone up here? You could say that game that was in development forever though, so it couldn't possibly have happened, but stuff changes in development. It doesn't have to stay that way. Hello.
Wakefield's miscalculated badly. I predicted this would happen, of course. A man like Wakefield knows which end of a knife is for stabbing, but not much else. What's that? Oh, stop complaining, old man. I'm giving you a legacy. What were the Hatters before I arrived? I'll tell you. A shadow of their former selves. The butt of numerous jokes, in fact. Why did the Hatter piss in his own hat? What did the Hatter do with his last bullet? And so on. The answers aren't worth repeating. Leadership. That's what was missing. What with the embarrassing defeat at the hands of the Bottle Street Boys of all things. There now. You mustn't become agitated. You'll inflame your arteries, which will only cause you unneeded agony. I can ease the pain, but only if you promise to behave yourself. No? Ah, that reminds me. I must see Jerome about getting more Oxrush. I'm fresh out.
Is he heading here? Is he coming here, or is he patrolling back and forth over and over again? He seems to be staying there. I got Oxrush, didn't I? I sure did. I also have a bull rat fetus. So, you know... Daud just likes to collect things sometimes. So we're in the... Do she... Ooh. Empty vial. Multiple empty vials. I bet I could craft something using the Oxford. Or something else. What if I put a health elixir in there? Let's not play with that right now. Let's learn about the stuff first. A lot of empty vials. Audiograph required. There's all... I don't have space for that. Ew! Open rat. Baffle dust. That's neat sounding. I need to figure out how you work, you crazy psychonauts-looking device. Timer calibration. The calibration of my experiment timer is slightly off. This should be fixed immediately. I'd like to check on my experiments immediately after the bell chimes. I have this all perfectly timed from the bell ring to the walk to my lab. This should be a top priority after you return from restoring the water flow in the sewers. Trimble.
Trimble's got good handwriting, which makes me distrust him.
That note. He has good handwriting. I hate him. Only Satan writes well. The effects of whale oil on gastric humors. What? Natural Philosopher's Notes on the effects of whale oil on gastrointestinal function. Okay. Why are people eating it? One benefit of this plague is the abundance of unclaimed bodies readily available to the inquisitive medical mind. I have been able to stimulate gastric function in addition to other organ activity through infusions of whale oil and the application of electrical impulses. I believe that such treatments could be applied to the living, and that it might prolong life indefinitely. Sounds like he's just crazy, mostly. When my process is applied to the stomach and intestinal systems, digestion does in fact still occur, though the end product may be evacuated from the stomach through tubing and processed by machinery before being recirculated to the appropriate organs. This was a tricky solution to come across, as my first inclination was to break the food down myself and bypass the natural processing altogether. My subject has indicated that he no longer has a sense of taste, but that might be a mercy given what I'm feeding him these days. So he's just keeping this guy alive in whatever way he can. Oh look. By the way, can I smother him with this pillow? The poor guy that's basically being force-fed stuff indefinitely. Can I loot that, whatever that item is? Looks like I can't. What's that? Oh, it's a gun. There's a key. What's up in here? Small-scale explosive refinement. Probably makes the bombs more effective or something. Which are already pretty effective. I meant to say grenades. Obviously bombs. It can literally be nothing but bombs. This just takes me right back down. Yep, to where we were before. Oh, you can break out that window. Interesting. Just make a little noise. No. Is that behind the screen? I wonder if you can move this thing. Oh. Wow. Awkward. I totally thought that was going to be an actual audio log. Ooh, antitoxin. The antitoxin formula needs the following: ox rush flour, bull rat fetus, metallic salts. I got all those things. Alright, let's maybe save before I mess this up. Because I don't know if I'll actually do this correctly. But I need to mix those things together, and then maybe I can fix the guy. That might be a good idea. I know it doesn't quite match with the kill everything idea, but there's a puzzle to solve, and I like solving things. So I'm given the option to try to figure out how to do a thing. I like doing the thing. Let's see. Oh, Volume 2. My primary patient is no longer mobile. A loss of bone density coupled with the amount of organ maintenance that I have to perform on a daily basis means that he will be bound to a chair or a bed for the foreseeable future. While this greatly agitated the subject at first, he quickly grew too fatigued to offer further protest. I cleared a room close to my lab, but with the access to the mill, so he could continue to give orders. Update. After 3 weeks of regression, the yellowish sores have reappeared around implantation site C. I was holding out for hope of full recovery, but as the highest concentration of whale oil was pumped into this site in particular. Nope. Turns out you're just fucking crazy. Alright, so that's... Was the so I can turn a vial. There we go. I was like, how the hell do I add the ingredients? I thought I'd have to put them in somewhere. But you just magically do it. Yay! So now I've created the antitoxin. Is it for me or for him? Huh. I thought I was gonna try to fix him, but is it a cure so that I can be immune to his poison? Or can I trick him into giving it to the other guy? Let's find out. You going up? He says, I don't remember setting that. Are you alarmed right now? Almost got myself in trouble just now.
Did I set this?
Daud, quick, come close, before that son of a bitch Trimble gets back. Look at the pickle I'm in. Words out about your deal with Lizzie. I know why you're here. You want that engine coil? It's yours. You just have to do one thing, assassin. Kill me. This contraption, Trimble's machine, get it off me. Let me die. I'll give you what you want.
All I have to do is pull that oil tank.
No, not yet. Trimble's machine keeps me alive, but he's rigged it so that gas will flood the mill if I die. Insurance. Search Trimble's quarters. Upstairs, he has antitoxin he drinks every day, just in case I croak. You'll have to make some to survive the gas.
I found the formula Trimble uses to make the antitoxin.
What are you waiting for then? Get the ingredients. Mix them in the still, then you'll be ready.
Sounds like I should try to disable the entire thing that causes the gas, unless I want my little worker buddy to die. Missing a mechanic. I sent our head mechanic into the sewers to try to get the water flowing in the canals again, but he hasn't been heard from since. We've lost other men trying to investigate what happened to him.
This guy never made it back. Wonder if he's still down there.
Does that have anything to do with all those dead rats we've seen? Warning, when replacing the whale oil tank that powers the pulmonary machine, you will have a precious little time to do so. If you fail to be diligent, Mr. Hat perishes, you will release a toxic gas that will end your life and that of your fellow Hatters. Have a care, Trimble. Is he staying up there? Oh, he's not staying up there anymore. He's back. I could just throw a grenade in here, that would take everyone out. I heard you had a key. Let's see, so I have the key to the Draper's Ward sewer. Might be able to find some of these other people. Where's the poison at? Alright, so he's down. Nurse Trimble, huh? Sorry, dude. The door has weird lighting too. I'd like to find the toxic thing and wipe it out, but I don't know if I know where it is. What does the toxin thing on everybody? Nothing here seems like it would be the thing, necessarily. Maybe you can't disable it? Well, let's get drinking then.
It's done.
Good man. I guess you figured it out. You gotta kill me now. None of your fancy knife shit. Just pull out the oil tank.
1 minute.
That's all, I'll give you the code. Easiest job you ever pulled.
Do that in just a moment. Where was that open window I saw earlier? Where was that? Think I could see it from down here? There it is. Just got a few things to prep real quick. Here, you take a seat. Yeah. There we go. You're all chopped up. Now it's time for fun time. Hi. Yay! He was dissolved. He deserved a death, but I just wanted to be a little bit more fun about it than the obvious. I could have also thrown him through the light gate, I guess, that I hacked. There were a few options. But that window, seeing that, just taunted me, and I need to follow up on it. Alright. Hey, buddy, I'm back. Sorry about the pain.
It's out. What's the combination? Daud. You set me free, kid. Hatters are finished. That's good. And, something. Wish it had been Lizzie. I gave her the password a long time ago. But she never came. Beautiful smile. I need that combination. Right. You did your part. The number is 5, 7.
That's the beginning of a password, I suppose. I just realized I killed him. That's funny. Here we go! Ow. Hey buddy, you alive in here? I feel like I should check. Where'd he go? Well, he's not dead in here. As a start, I suppose. Maybe he fled? I feel like a chance of success would be low, though. Ew. That's where the rats were. Maybe if they got him, too? Let's see. Where are the rats? Oh, they're down here, huh? Oh, they're up there. They're swarming. Are they chasing me? You guys chasing me right now? Five, 7. Gone to look in the water flow situation in the sewers. If you need access to the edge room while I'm away, talk to Nurse Trimble. He's the only other person in the door combination. Whoopsie. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Gonna have to do something about this though, so... No more rats. Just had to set off a bomb in the engine room. That's safe, right? Got the coil.
If this gets me closer to Delilah's throat, so be it.
Well, that was weird. What was that? That was weird. Let's see if can I do that again? There it is. Yep. Collision glitches. Does this take me back out of here? Draper's Ward Sewer. Oh yeah, that's where somebody's missing still. This is a big mission, isn't it?